Hey, welcome back to part 4 of the rusty old tiller. Yesterday we left off with soaking her down in some penetrating oil and seeing if we can get that flywheel to pop off. So let me re-angle the camera here. Let me show you where we're at. Right down here. So I think what the game plan is here is we're going to grab Mr. Steel Brush and give her a little scrubby scrub. I would get it with a wire brush, but I just don't have one that's small enough. And so yeah, I also sprayed down the, oh, look over here. You're not paying attention here. Also sprayed down some penetrating oil back behind here to see if we might get this off. And if we need to, just in case. But I also kind of grabbed the this guy here and pulled on the hey, look up here. What are you doing? Gave it some pulls on the old cable to make sure I had it figured out that it was spinning the right way. That's generally a pretty good clue to make sure you've got it going. And looks like it's supposed to spin this way. So without further ado, we're gonna get to scrubbing away on this guy. Alrighty, welcome back. I think what we're gonna do, I definitely feel like it's got a better chance of coming off that way. I think what we're gonna do is try and give it the old wedge again. And see if we can't pop it off just by hand, and if not, well, we'll start to use the air tools to work on that. Now, if the engine spins this way, which is clockwise, and a normal threaded bolt tightens it, I would almost feel like this is going to be a reverse thread. So I'm going to try tightening it in hopes that it's a reverse thread and it'll pop off. We'll see how it goes. Nope, I don't think so. So let's try the other way. See how I feel like that's not the right way though. Some of you guys are probably this way. No. Let's try the air tools. Tools. not the right size. Gotta have the noise alert. Gotta have the right size. Okay, so we're looking for 15 16ths. I'll bring you guys back after I find the right one. Hey, welcome back. I got my safety glasses on, and I think I got everything set up right. So this time I've got a big old pry bar, and I'm just gonna wedge up under there, and we're gonna give it a buzz. No? Let's try the other way. Hey, it's getting away from me. Well, I think that's wedged it in there enough. Try back the other way. And rock it back and forth again. There we got it. Yay! Alrighty. Okay. Now that that's off, let's see what prize she hides for us. And I guess it's a regular thread. Well, it looks like that flywheel key let's grab that brush. Does that look a little off to you? Not to me. Well, think what I want to do I think what I want to do is, I don't know. I think maybe the reason why the sock blew out of the carburetor was that this is actually kind of a pulse oil pump system coming from this other side over here. So, because I don't see that is anywhere out of whack. What I'm looking at is this. That right there lines up with the space right there. So everything's timed right. I think I might just change the oil and make sure this belt's out of the way down here and give her a pull and see what happens. I don't know. I'll bring it back. Okay, here we are. We've got her mostly buttoned up right now. I just wanted to say I did oil up this pivot point for the governor. What this does is basically when the tiller is getting bogged down in the dirt, it starts to slow down. And then the wind going by this little plate here pulls in some slack and actually gives the carburetor some gas. So this is the actual throttle control, while this is kind of like, it kind of wants to operate and maintain a constant RPM. So when it gets bogged down, this pivot point helps it give it some gas. Another thing I did notice that this kill switch, while it does have some pretty good clickage up here, it's not really attached to anything back here. There is a brake that pushes against the flywheel, and it wasn't connected to anything. In fact, I pulled off some cable ties holding this back, and I noticed it mainly because the cover here wouldn't go all the way down when this was all the way back. So that's an issue to deal with. So there's not really a kill switch right now, but I still kind of want to change the oil and dribble some gas down in there and pull on it again and see what happens. So yeah. Okay, well, we're back to just kind of making sure that this belt is out of the way. Kind of feeling solid enough that it might actually be usable. Just got to make sure that if this thing does fire up, it's not going to tear the heck out of everything under here. Okay, where are we going here? a belt. Got a belt. Does it comes around? You just gotta take it off. There we go. Sweet. Now if it fires up, it's not going to take off on us. We still got to add some oil, which I did find some in the old collection. Looks like we've got this hairy, scary Pro Choice here. Pro Force, I guess. Kind of a Grandpa Garage special. And what's left over of the mystery meat here. So let's just finish off. You know what? I never did kind of look at what was in here. I mean, it's dark, but it's not that bad. But you know, let's play it safe and give her the best shot she's got. Kind of inspect this oil as it goes in. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think she'll like that a little bit more. And let's see how much that filled up. Let's put this aside before we fling that halfway across the garage floor. Okay. Dipstick. What'd you call me? I'm just checking the oil here, sir. See what happens here. There's a lot left over on the side. So sometimes you can get kind of a false reading. Let's add a little more to that one. Just a squunch. Just a little bit. Inspect this one. Oh yeah, that's good oil. That ought to do it. Hopefully. Now let's put this on. Let's pull up our pants. And then we'll tickle some gas in here. After we take that off. After we take that off. We'll put some gas in here. Real quick. And see how she do. That ought to do her. More than enough. up. Pull that off. And put that on. She still wants to yank out of my hand. Ow. Yeah, something's... I almost wonder if this isn't the right thing for this here. Like it's supposed to go the other way. Because it sure wants to pull out of my hand. Real quick. Well, until next time.